Alright, welcome everybody. Wonderful Sunday to you, everybody. I think it's only, probably in Australia it's already Monday, or New Zealand, but here in Europe it's a wonderful Sunday day, so hopefully you all doing great and fantastic. So today will be very short stream. I am quite busy, so I mentioned already yesterday that I have things to attend today, and in the morning was also quite a few things to do, so just short of 2 hours we're gonna stream. So, and that's why idea and plan today a little bit easy, just to get the keys from the Nephilim Rifts and speed farm GR90s hopefully. So we have a few things to re-roll. I think last night already very late we found a bunch of items that could potentially be an upgrade, so I will take a look at those, and yeah, and we're gonna continue. We opened the entire altar until legendary, no, not legendary, the Challenge Rift cache, which will renew on Tuesday, and then we can continue forward with that. So I also realized that I could actually unlock another potion power with 2 primals, but I'm thinking if I should do that or maybe craft a primal weapon. Let's see, because I have 2 primals that I can actually forge into crafted primal weapon, which will probably allow me to do a thing or two. So let's see. Ooh, I see Furious is already online. Okay. But the queues today, wow. How long are the queues? It's already what? 3 minutes in the queue? And it keeps rising. Okay, let's see if we can get soon enough. Also, we should work on our style. I think the Typhon set looks horrible. Like rags from the swampy peat. So we need to do that as well, but maybe not today, because otherwise we'll spend the entire day basically doing this entire stream. So maybe we actually don't look into anything, just farm the rift keys and then take a short break to reroll a couple of items and then go into GRs. But first we need to get into the game. Yep, we need to. How long will it take? Alright, I'll probably... I'll read the Discord then. Let's see if anything has been reported. Alright, we are in the game. Alright, let's go as always to Tristram, the easiest place to run. Welcome people, if anybody comes there. So let's take a quick look. Yeah, I think we can of course do other gems, but I don't think it's that important. So we also don't have shards. Okay, let's go. Let's not waste a single minute. What I was thinking, yeah, actually that's a good point. So I only wanted to change the black hole because I really don't need it for T16, like literally no reason. So we have our Torment and Bounty, so let's save it again. We have also 3 gems now, Zace and Enforcer of course, and the Bane of the Trapped, I think, yeah. But what I wanted to do is to change it to... change the black hole to maybe familiar, or like magic weapon. I mean, we have familiar already. Maybe diamond skin, swording, prism, reduce arcane power cost of all skills when it's active. It has cooldown only 3 seconds, and I don't have really CDR on my gear. I'm not sure if it's really good. duration 6 seconds also wouldn't help really much. Maybe let's look into the magic weapon. Typical thing to use. Electrify, worse. Bonus of magic weapon to damage, no, not really. Restore up to fair key power, deflection. I guess conduit. Just to be able to teleport as much as possible. I think that's a bit more important, to be honest. Hey Shinui, what's up? How's it going? As always, first couple of minutes I need to remember how to play. Yeah, you see, we don't even need Blizzard really to do T16. I mean, we saw Giga Chat that is just, you know, really not necessarily. I mean, look at this. We already have all the quality of lives, the salvaging, they're picking up the orbs, so not everything though. Sometimes it struggles. Of course, as a salvaging pet, we have Mimic, of course. You doing good? Making food and then run some Rift, boy? Nice. Yeah, I have very short time today. I mentioned like I need to finish by before 4 p.m. so like 3:40. I still need to do haircut. I mean, shave my head, to put it simply. And I also need to, yeah, then I will need to be going. The morning was full of errands, or like different things. So funny to see that, like with the start of the season, I did not really. I forgot basically everything that I wanted to do this week. So it took some time to recollect. Okay, what were actually the things I needed to do? It's funny. I should definitely work on my activities capture system, whatever it is, like, I don't know, Kanban board, the notebook or something, but I do lack a little bit of the ability to go back and see what I need to do. So yeah, but for now, like I mentioned, we are going to, the main idea is to basically run the rifts, get the keys, and then farm a little bit. Going live, doing good, and have some fun. That's, I mean, this is a goal to aspire to. I agree. I absolutely agree. I would love to do it. 100%. I mean, it breaks down into smaller things like design the wardrobe system in your apartment so that you feel good about it and stuff like that, you know. But this is something that requires, I think, too much attention, so not today. Not today. Maybe tomorrow, right? We have time another day or week. Yeah, don't you worry. Absolutely, absolutely. No, all good. I'm not worried really this time. And yeah, I also added the primals count. I think it's something we can track over the season. I have 3. I gambled from Kadale primal yesterday, the most useless primal shoulder. You know that one for sure? Yep, exactly. So so yeah, there are a thing or two. But man, I read the news about the pipe. That sucks, I have to admit, really. Like, no jokingly, it does really suck. I hope the Bande von Idioten will figure it out what's next and how to do it as soon as possible and fix it. That would be, of course, fantastic, I'm sure. But yeah, I hope you don't have too many inconveniences because of that. I think we found another Ramalama Ding Dong. Speaking of Ramalama Ding Dong, this is a phrase coined by Mr. Blah 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 Bloodshed, and I was surprised to see that he didn't stream the season, and moreover he actually didn't stream for like a month, almost 3 weeks. So I don't know, a bit sad to see. I was always hyped to see his season starts. It was always really good content. Don't know. Maybe he has similar things to all the creators once in a while. I don't know, but hopefully we'll see him soon. Tomorrow's a better day to do things. I agree. That's like that day called tomorrow is yeah, the perfect one in most situations. Hey Trent, Nembracers emanates now? Yes, they do. I think it has been, I'm not sure if like in a very first iteration of this thing, but they do now, so it's actually GG. I mean, like essentially it speeds up the game again, but in a way it is an extra thing to look forward. On the other hand, maybe it was like a little bit of a constraint back in the days that you wanted to think of, like, okay, do I speed farm with NEMs or do I actually make just a Giga Chat build with like all guilds or guardian set or something, or maybe like some bracers of your choice to be unkillable or something like that, you know. Can do things, so they will do their job for sure. Yeah, that's also a good attitude, I think, as soon as you have it under control. I mean, if you can't really influence things, find people that can and take it from there. Yeah, that's actually true. If you play in a group, that's why what I did is I put in a cube Flavor of Time and NEMS bracers. So I think that would be, because like I cannot put in a cube my Guardian stuff, right? So I put him in a cube. And typically for like T16 or in a group, I think for like some 90 rifts or something, you probably won't need Squirt's necklace or stuff like that. Yeah, you see, we blasting. Easy. Hey Tomac, again from your fake account. How are you doing? How is your... Wait, did you... No, it was G-Stacks who wanted to do the pulled pork, 10 hours smoking, and you were planning to do barbecue ribs, right? So I guess you're gonna start the preparation now, aren't you? You wear Hellfire Emmy like every season. It's super useful and I do not need the damage. That's actually a good idea. That's a good idea. I didn't look into it. Maybe I should. That's something we can explore. Maybe next stream. Or I'm also thinking if I'm not too late home tonight, I might do the stream as well. But it looks like that I'm most likely will be past 8, and I could either do like another 1 hour stream, because then I would need to, you know, worry about workday, or I will just maybe play in the background, maybe just join some voice channel in Discord, but not really stream. Let's see about that. Yeah, I do seem like I shot pretty much everything. Yep, it's 8 AM. Nice. Nice passive, Mold Warfare. True. There are very good passives. I could actually probably change the Unstable Anomaly now, since I don't think I will ever get procced here. I mean, look, even the Explosion didn't do. So maybe I should change the Unstable Anomaly to something else. Something more useful. I will need to look into this again, like make absolutely T16 keys, bounty, farming, build, bulletproof stuff, you know. Like for now what I'm trying to do the most is to get my arcane power so I can teleport as much as possible, that I don't need to walk at all, don't have downtimes in that. That's probably the main thing. Bloodshed. Last season you got primal squirts on day 1. What, having a good neck is always useful? Right. Wow, I already mentioned that I only had one useful primal ever. It was like season 20 probably, or 21 when I restarted playing it. It was a I think it's called Skull Ring. So basically the one that Whirlwind Barbarian uses, that adds multiplier to Whirlwind. So yeah, that was I think the only one. The only useful stuff. These are usually... well, I already have one. Typhon, Tower Russia. Typhon. Fox Fods. Okay. So yeah, all the other primals that I had, they were all bad. Not a single useful one. So that's why I'm also quite happy that they added the recipe to reforge the primal items. To make at least one crafted primal. I mean, again, like it makes things easier in a way, but like I'll be honest, probably the most amount of primals I found was like 9 in a season, because like I would, you know, just get tired of grinding. And it was the season that I played the most with every class. So you can imagine that it's justified to have ability to create at least one useful primal, you know. And in the end, it's not such a big difference with Ancient. Like really good rolled Ancient could be pretty much the same. Two-handed mace. The furnace, I think it was. Yesterday, of course, I didn't finish in time. Holy. Yep, as always, I forgot to put the Hydras. Yesterday I finished only at like 2:30, I think, although I wanted to finish at 2. That's why also a little bit later start today. And then obviously hanging on a stream, checking a few things here and there. Why? That automatic salvaging is just a gift from the gods. Really good. I really love it. Such a useful thing. Are you playing this season, Trent, or you are not? Also guys, like if there is anybody in the chat who plays, tell me about your progress, where you are at the moment. I still think that I'm pretty slow starter. Day 1 I started way later, like 3 or 4 hours, and 3 hours later I think. Yesterday I also was half the day away, so my progress is really a bit slower, but I'm happy where I am. I got to the point where I could zoom the greater rifts, like 85 and 88 was zoom. I think 90 will be also fine, and 90 is basically last greater rift that has more legendary drops, so it's maximum amount you get from that. So that's nice to reach that milestone. We unlock the altar. We now can also zoom here. So that feels really good. No, I don't think I can really use anything. I mean, diamond skin, but again, it's like... Let's have it Blizzard so that if there is a big group, then we can just drop Blizzard on them and destroy it even faster. Ooh, a good one, alright. That's good. Let's go. Okay, I forgot about loot. The Festering Woods, or whatever they called. Very good map. Might be able to close the rift even here, if we're lucky. Macabre, the Milky Man. Abominations. Pretty sure they were designed based on the abominations in Warcraft 3. Or like at least the inspiration came from, probably. Speaking of which, I actually have a book about Diablo 3 and its design from the lead designer, and I read it some time back, like half a year ago. Quite some interesting considerations about characters, monsters, and like how they should look in this like low fidelity view. When you play as an action RPG, you don't see really much when you hop. So, but still to make things distinguishable. Very interesting. Explosions everywhere. Ew. In a way, like this is a good Hydra gameplay, which like not to that extent that you just, you know, destroy everything in a millisecond, but the ability to how to articulate it correctly. Basically the ability to drop your Hydra and be sure that it will hit monsters and like close monsters, the group of it, is amazing. So this is something that I believe D2R is missing in the Hydra skill. So that's why I think one of the easiest solutions were to switch it to Fireball, which then will feel better and maybe improve the projectile speed a little bit. So it's not like they shoot and then monster moves and it never hits with the firebolts. Two Hydras, okay, now we should be good. The skill is not ready. When I'm ready, not before. Ooh, Aether Walker was there, I've seen it. By the base, by the base. That was not very good from my side. You went to bed, you were online, wake up, you are still there. I slept, yes. I actually slept, I mean not so much, like maybe 7 hours, but it's good, I feel good. And I did a lot of things already in the morning, so to be honest, I made a bunch of things, had breakfast, bought some stuff for a friend, came back home, figured out the plan for today and stuff like that. So yeah, and we're gonna be very short today. So I was thinking if I should launch a stream or not, but I thought like, okay, since I'm going to play anyways, maybe let's just do like 2 hours stream or less. It's fine. And then I'll see for the afternoon what I could do, if I could do more or not, depending when I'll be back. How are you, Bob? I now finally seen your Vex drop in the pits. Nice. That looks good. Was it? It was players 1, right? You were alone in the game. Pretty sick. Doing great? Yeah. Yeah, no, me too, me too. The weekend is a little bit short, I have to admit. So like, back to those work problems. That weekend is always short. But it's fine. It's fine. And one thing that I actually learned today, in the morning, like while doing a bunch of things, I watched the video from Riker. I don't know, like if you know the creator, but probably you guys know, or some of you at least. And there was an update. Oof. What is it? What was here? That's interesting. Was there like a goblin? Ah, I see the blue goblin. I didn't notice. I can only see the blue sacks now. All right, okay. That's why such a loot pinata. Player 1, yes. Oh, it was underground passage. Oof, okay, even funnier. I didn't notice it was underground passage, to be honest. And there was an update that basically, like, the last epoch has a really cool system for trading. I am really surprised. It's actually does really seem like a very cool stuff that they have developed there. Manald Heal, hello. Anything? No, I think all garbage. Let's salvage everything. Unless there is something primal, I should be careful about that, I guess. But basically what they did in last epoch, the idea to solve the endless problem of FD2R might switch to D3. Can't even run through Act 5 because of all the animals. Man. I mean, there is good and bad in that, so you could always take just a step back and do a little bit of D3, enjoy blasting, and then, you know, go back whenever you're ready. I think it's fine. Curious? Hello, I've seen you were already running your GR100. I think this is the end, but anyways, worth getting the mobs. Yep. You played Let's Epoch recently and it's pretty cool, but I'm not sure about the skill trees. I haven't played, I've seen just a very tiny bits, but what I wanted to mention still is their idea about trading. I think it's really good. So, like, as you know, the main problem with the trading is that if you have the open trading economy for everything, absolutely everything, then you have to lower down the drop chances. So think of it as D2, right, where all the sought after items, even like 2-3 weeks after, they're still like very lowly available, worth a lot, and people really look after them. For example, some solution that D4 says, or like crafting materials, that will probably result that there will be a lot of crafting materials available, but you will also probably need like 1,000 or something to craft something, so that they will just, you know, exponentially increase the quantity that you need to craft something if you limit it to crafting materials. But if you, but then what it makes a problem is that if you don't want to trade and if you don't want to engage in this stuff, like, I don't know, you don't have time, you don't like people, you don't want to bother with trading on a third-party sites or whatever, then, hey Kim, then basically what happens is that those huge amount of materials that you need, or the drop chances of rare items, just making your the quality of your playtime really bad, because you have to grind like hours and hours. And I mean, let's be honest, like D2 is about that, and you see that sometimes grinding for that stupid Baron Jarun can take like 3 weeks, and you cannot play efficiently and interestingly enough without Enigma with most characters. So that's like essentially the main problem at the moment. Shoulders, I think I wanted to look at. So basically, trading economy is not friendly for solo self-founds. No, not Bracer. Not friendly for solo self-found players. And solo self-found situation prevents you from really like enjoying the part of the game that is trading, the free trade, the market, right? And a lot of people are looking for that experience usually. So what they did in last epoch, actually, they introduced 2 guilds that you can switch back and forth between. The 2 guilds are the Merchants Guilds, that allows you to free trade items between anybody. And as I understood, I don't know exactly the mechanism, but the longer you stay in the guild and you do like some things, probably like again, maybe something like the altar thing here, you get some kind of reputation there and some rank that actually like gives you additional benefits or bonuses there. And there is like an auction house for trading stuff and stuff like that. The other thing is a adventure guild or something like that. I don't remember what's it called exactly, which basically improves the quantity and quality of drops, so the chances to find items. But you cannot trade it with anybody except if you play long enough with your friend. Let's say you're 2 of you playing, then each of you getting their like resonance or again a friendship points towards each other. It's not like spread to anybody else, but only between you 2. And if you find something while not playing with this person, obviously when you play 2 of you, you could share stuff. But when you play separately and one of you finds something, you have a possibility to gift it, so not trade, but gift it to a person in exchange of this resonance token that you get while playing with person. And again, as longer you play, I guess you like get access to some maybe little perks there and like reputation system and like whatever rank there in that guild. So that pretty much allows you to have full solo self-found experience. And you can switch between the 2 guilds anytime, like whenever you play. Obviously, like items that you find in a trading guild, you cannot then give away to your friend, or like you can sell it probably only. Items that you find with high quality and like higher quality and quantity settings in a solo self-found guild, you cannot trade when you switch, obviously. So every time you switch, you lose the rank, so you have to grind this again. So that basically makes it possible that makes it possible for you to decide how you want to play at any time. If you fancy solo self-found only, good on you, just choose this guild and you will have decent drop rates and not the crazy, you know, 1 in 100,000 drop rates, which probably might be still there for like ultra rare items. I don't know what kind of order of rarity we are talking about in terms of last epoch, but still I think it's really genius actually that you separate 2 things. And the other thing that I understood is that you can actually play with your friend who is in trading guild while you are in the solo self-found guild. It's not like solo self-found per se, but it's just more familiar terminology. So, and you can play, and actually the guy will be able, your friend will be able to trade his loot while you will be able to gift this loot or keep it to yourself, and you will have different drop chance. Might be a little bit disheartening where like you as a soul self-found with improved chances and quality of items will actually keep finding stuff and tell the guy, but but he won't find anything in that time because he's a trader. But still, I think this is really a brilliant idea, and like as they say, it's like really an innovation in the genre in terms of trading, because before it was either or, and the game would be either like tailored to solo experience where you could find stuff, or it would be tailored to we got ping, or it would be tailored for the trading economy, and nobody ever considered that actually two could coexist in the game, just in separate modes that can be interchanged and switched, and also have like some penalty for switching back and forth, and also loyalty rank for staying in one. So I think it's really good. I'm looking forward. Maybe I will check their like developer stream. It's on Twitch. Like if you didn't know, you can find the Last Epoch account on Twitch, and they quite often stream there some updates and developers updates. So I'm really looking forward maybe to catch that stream and see how they explained in details, and maybe showcase a few things a little bit. Would be really cool. So yeah, I hope Diablo 4 learns from that and take some notes. Because I think the main problem with Blizzard, I mean, it's not really a problem, but they have never been very innovative with their game. They would normally take the existing idea and perfect it, make it super good, like to the highest level of polish, but innovating has not been their strongest part. I think I'm good. Another run. We actually found a Godly Pal, 2 Druid, NFHR, 3 NATO, 1 Shockwave, 9 energy, repair durability in 20 seconds, 2 sockets. Wow. The 2 sockets make it really good. It is actually really nice. 10 FHR. Excuse me, 10 FHR is also very good. Nice. Congrats. Post it on Discord, sweet. I'll take a look after the stream. I was a bit discouraged last time, because like we all know that finding a 5 native pelt is super hard. Like in my life I found 2, one in PD2, one in D2R, never in vanilla D2. And when I checked it, my pelt with like some life, some lightning res, 5 nado, I mean 1 socket only, was like Malrune. I was like, alright. Like again, highlights that ultra rare stuff worth nothing. It's just like, come on game, can you change something about it? Found 3 primals? Yes, I mean 1 the GR70, 1 dropped yesterday, the Neanderthal, and yesterday as well I gambled from Kadala the useless shoulders. They were primal. And to be honest, I did not notice either Neanderthal nor the gamble from Kadala. Or maybe no, no, I don't think I noticed the gamble and the Neanderthal. So I was really close to salvage both. So, but quickly noticed the glow. The red glow around. What are your standings on primals at the moment? I mean, you need, as I understood, you need 6 primals to unlock all the potions, and ideally you need at least 2 more. You need to sacrifice 1, so you need 7. And ideally you need 2 more to craft your crafted primal. So it's not a joke actually to find. I mean, it could take a while to find 9 primals during the season. So, but at least for me, it's also cool because one more goal to go to in D3 is actually nice. Because like I would always get tired of just grinding Paragon and trying to go one level higher on the Greater Rift. So having like an extra goal to actually look forward is really important. And I think they made it really nice with the altar and like a bunch of other things to have those separate goals to work towards too. Hey Kung Fu, what's up? 2 good primals, convection of elements, and those meteor boots. What? Seriously? Nilfur's something? I also realized that since I'm looking forward to switch to Taurasha at some point, maybe for pushing, I realized that I already salvaged lots of Taurasha build gear. I should really remember not to salvage those. Two so far, one from GR and found one. I need 5 of the altar. You mean then just to unlock? Because potions take 1, 2 and 3 respectively, aren't they? I mean, let's just take a look quickly. So for example, I can unlock this one and I need 210 primary ancient ashes, whatever, primordial ashes. So the altar is a nice idea, absolutely, absolutely. Absolutely. Ah, the other are 2 each, okay, so it's not 2 and 3. Okay, I thought it's 2 and 3. You there, Stone of Jordan, Witch Doctor? Ugh. Yikes. Typhon, we'll look at this later. The Grand Vizier? Ooh, 394. Damn. That's actually the primal weapon for, the main weapon for Taurasha. 394, GG. GG, boys. That's good. This also might be useful. For the mercenary, maybe. Okay. Everything else? Damn, damn, damn. I wish they also added button to salvage all legendary items. Would have been freaking fantastic. I'm farming for the Staff of Herding. Ah, yeah, actually, Chinui, I am, my apologies. I thought they removed Staff of Herding, but they actually removed the never-ending questions, whatever thing, which you need to farm in the set dungeons. But Staff of Herding is one of the last things, so I have no idea how to do it, how to find it, but I just had like a very brief look. Seems like there is one part that makes sense to farm in a group, so maybe we could later on focus on that one as well, the gemstone or whatever it is. So, but yeah, I haven't, not there, it's second to the last altar unlock requirement. That's why you keep all the sets and replace them when you find an ancient one. Yeah, I typically do that as well. So like I have my Firebirds, I have full Taurasha. But I forgot about the specific Taurasha build items. So like I kind of snatched the helmet, Mempo, but I forgot about Nilfur's boots and about both staffs, so the wands, I mean, well, technically it's a two-handed staff, so I guess it's staff. Yeah, you also need the pages, exactly. Exactly. But I think, was there... I think there was an exploit where you could essentially... I think drop it on the floor, like the set you have, let's say the one that have set dungeon. You come there, you get it, then you drop the page on the floor, you click and you get another one, and like you can do it 4 times and that's it. And you have the... and you basically have it. Ah, can be the same number? Okay, okay. I think I've seen something like that as well on the internets. Okay, without running out of arcane power, it actually feels very good. I'm pleased. Forgot to look for the unstable anomaly though. Well, I guess I will do it after this run. The honeypot. No. Where are the elites? Hello? At least one? It's like completely empty area. My goodness. Not a single one so far. Jesus. Not even mobs. Like, can we end this, please? Oh, finally, the first one. Yikes. Imagine running through this as a Podge Necromancer, Podge Monk. That's gonna be terrible. Without teleporting. You got the plan? Where do you get the plan from? Actually. From the bounties or something? No, it's bad. Israel? Ooh. Another bad one. What's with the ping again? Right, it seems like, yeah, 250. Seems like there are a lot of people playing, actually. To be honest. Because, yeah, the servers, I don't remember servers being so laggy, actually. Okay, let's drop those. Again, maybe not here. Another one. Green stuff. Yeah. Yeah, the Gibbering Gemstone I think takes the longest to find, from what I understood. It's the worst. You farm it in like some ice cave or something like this. Hey Nature, you in the queues for 5 minutes? It usually takes, yeah, about 4 or 5 minutes, I think. So hopefully you don't need to leave the game, so you could stay, like, already do your rifts. That you don't need to do bounties or anything like that. Or leveling, yeah, like imagine massacre bonus leveling. For massacre bonus leveling, if you still need to, I was sharing that You can do the Temple of the Firstborn, the Weeping Hollows, I think it's called. Or no, Field of Misery, but be careful, and the Halls of Agony. So at least you could do like 2, 3, maybe 4 locations that allow you to build massacre bonuses. So don't leave after a Temple of Firstborn only. Yeah, I mean, maybe, I don't know, Kim, like, you haven't used the cash, right? So you can proceed forward, but I'm thinking in this way that, like, for me it's a bit further ahead and I don't really need it right now. So I would just rather grind the rifts and keys, and, you know, whenever I have, maybe by then, like next Tuesday or Wednesday or Thursday, the situation will be a little bit easier and I will be able to relog way more and faster. Okay, how many? I wonder how many keystones I have now. Dude, 48. Ooh, that's more than enough. Let's do the last one. So we have 50 or a little bit more, and we start running GRs. For GR though, I would probably need the wait, this is Hydra T and B, but for GR speed we need to look. Unstable Anomaly is not needed, that's what I wanted. Within further than 40 yards, Evocation, Glass Cannon, Illusionist, Prodigy. Maybe Power Hungry we can do. Still need GR 110 to get the last altar unlock. Yeah, that's exactly. So, you know, you still have like another thing to do. So maybe while you focus on that one, it will take you some time. Perhaps by then, in a couple of days, the queues will be down. I imagine it's a first thing, but also at the same time, if you look at the leaderboards, damn, people are grinding really, like, wow. I was wondering, because typically, even if I don't start on the season start day, but maybe, you know, a little bit later, I was able to get like on the leaderboard with my, you know, very slow pace progress. The wizard overall is like GR 120, the lowest in 1000, so there are so many people grinding, it's crazy. Damn it. It is really crazy. Yeah, so I imagine there are really a lot of people playing. I mean, I think people really got hyped up for the new feature, for, you know, for kind of having this announced as a last season, sort of. I think people really got hyped up. I mean, don't get me wrong, people were still playing, just twice less probably, maybe 3 times less. I don't know how to manage it. But if you look at hardcore, for example, there you still see that, yeah, like Wizard after 2 days was like, lowest was GR 60, so it's like nowhere close to softcore, of course. And I might do hardcore as well, so I will see about that. I wonder if altar is open between the two. I hope not. I mean, I will lose interest if it is for hardcore then. And yeah, I don't remember having these ping issues so much. With the altar is super fun, yeah. Okay, we're ready. Okay, let's... Ah, no, we're not leaving game. Okay, we're waiting. We are waiting. I really used to play first weekend on the new season, then it gets boring. I guess it depends, like, how good you are in it and how much time you can dedicate, to be fair. No, that was the one. That was the one for Taurasha. Wait a second. Here... Okay, let's give it a try like this and see how it feels with a magic weapon instead of and if I'm gonna be able to kill stuff only with Blizzard and it's not very quick, I would say. Lacking some damage. Maybe I should change the power hungry to audacity, so because I'm typically close to them because they're frozen, I think that makes more sense. Not sure why they probably use for bounties and stuff like Nephilim Rifts the long range one because of the like you typically just jump, you know, forward and you don't stay with anybody, so maybe that's something I need to do. But if I stay close... So yeah, like coming back to you, I think first weekend, obviously like super nice, always exciting, but then if... like, not everybody goes to Paragon 1000 within the first weekend, right? And usually like at Paragon 1000 or close to it, you can actually start like doing your real endgame push, more or less. Before that, I would say, yeah, it's still like you're not there yet. And I also have a Zaze, like this is something that I don't understand a little bit with this build, that I have Zaze Stone, which also gives you benefit of being far away from the monster, but should I really just leave them behind and like try to move forward and that's it? Something like this, I don't know. Wait a second. It's a bit too fast. Actually 240, no, I think we are good. Let's go GR90 and try it this way. Because I think like extra button with the... I mean, don't want to sound stupid, but having an extra button with a black hole just for the speed doesn't feel good. I get it for the push, but maybe in the fun of just doing rifts to get keys and then do rifts over and over. Yep. Absolutely, absolutely. I agree, like, cannot agree more, really. Okay, let's try 90 now. Absolutely. What do you get out of it? Yeah, that's a good point. There is no, I mean, not everybody aspires to... Where's the dude? To get on a leaderboard. Also, like, leaderboards were flooded with bots. I think it's like a console problem, right? That a lot of console bots are running there that like grind Paragon in one day, 3000 Paragon, something like this. So, but also it's not everyone's cup of tea, to be honest. And let's be honest, as soon as you start running GR90s for like 5 hours, let's say, after that your gear is like hitting very diminishing return on min-maxing, so it takes very long time, very tedious, and you just don't feel good about it. So that's why, yeah, they should the idea would be to add as many additional goals and additional things to do, like to make the process interesting. Horizontal progression rather than vertical in this case. Under 2 minutes at the moment? Wow, okay. That's good, that's really good. You started as a demon hunter, right, aren't you? If I remember correct. Because with DH, yeah. Last season I played with him and it was like I could do 100 or 105 in like speed. I have never been able to do it before, like with any class I played. And I thought like, wow, this guy is really very strong. Okay, just go next level. Don't wanna try my luck for... Tomek, why am I not surprised? Why? Dude, why are you not dead? Okay, now we have this. What did he write again? Just got 2 inches and they have a fanaticism. Don't you know you can open town portal? Shoulders. Head and shoulders. More shoulders. Okay. With altar, yeah, altar also adds, of course, a lot of power. 100%. I guess what Black Hole helps is to pull together big groups, but again, like I rather just kill them faster than mingle with them around this black hole, right? That's kind of what I feel makes more sense, at least at speed. And as soon as I upgrade few more pieces and maybe open a couple of altar pieces, I should be able to run it super fast. Still still makes me feel really good about this arcane beams for this synthwave music. Perfect match. You only got 2 gems. Yeah, I will start leveling the gems too now, slowly. I guess that's like one of the next goals, to level the gems that I need for... That was really bad. Man, don't lag on me, okay? I had like a permanent lag there. I couldn't move. Just the next thing I seen. Just as a reminder, I don't have a second cheat dev. So let's be very careful. Okay, we got shield pylon. That's good. Shielding. So yeah, like apart from just running GR90s, I also need to level the gems, obviously. Nightboy timed you out. Yeah, F word. Come on, Tomac. Family friendly. Family friendly. The only person who is allowed to say F word from time to time in the heat of a battle is me. I mean, you can mask it, but just... come on. You are the reason why I don't have chat on a stream, like somewhere in the corner. Because, you know, poor kids will look and see Uncle Tomac say effing ancients. What? How will I explain that to them? Can you tell me, please? It's not a good answer to say those kind of words anyway in the real world. See? See, Tomac? Not the only one. I mean, you probably, as many of us, can actually do it in a group of your friends. It's all fine, right? When you have your norms established. But in this world, I already have one Messerschmitt. In this world where we need to look at our communities a little bit closer, you know, and agree on something. No. Just Diablo shop? No. No Diablo shop, thank you. Is there gems? Okay. The internet is not a real world though. I mean, that's how you make it, right? In a sense, the internet mimics a lot of real world, like it's micro communities that establish their norms of behavior. There are also some of the norms that are established by internet itself, so like as a overarching community, right? But in many ways it mimics things, like meta things, I would say. And after all, it's up to a particular person or community to decide on those things. So, and as you know, guys, I don't go left and right with cursing and swearing, using bad language, profanity. So that's why I also ask from people not to do it. On a side note, it also helps to prevent all the xxx69.com sites not to appear here on a regular basis, because they will be immediately timed out and stuff like that. Let's keep our community safe and friendly. We are in a Matrix, yeah. That's a very valid point, but it doesn't change anything. I mean, unless you figure out that there is no spoon, then until then, I think it doesn't change anything. What sides? What? What sides? I don't know. I didn't say anything. Almost Paragon 700, right? We're getting closer. Ooh, lovely. One of my favorite areas, actually. Wee. Pew, pew. Where is the yellow? Where is the yellow? Best map ever. So many elites. Yep. I think this and the woods, or like Field of Misery kind of one, also very good. I love those. What? Now, thanks to the Echoing Nightmares, you can actually augment your gear without mindless grind for like... How many you need? Like 425 divided by 4, 30, 31 basically. Rift, and how many pieces of equipment you can augment many. It's like... It's almost like you have to run over 400 rifts just to augment your gear. That's just so annoying. 3:22. Okay, I have another 20 minutes, so let's keep blasting. Just giving you a heads up. I think we are done here. Okay, let's run. Where are you at? Music, where are you? Me, yeah, you need 125 for altar, yeah. But Echoing Nightmare I think is easier than getting 125. The wait, we need to turn on the music. Okay. Yeah, exactly. You need to grind a lot for that. Comparing to the Echoing Nightmare. These are also not bad maps, like personally, I don't mind them so much. These ones. Let's go check quickly back. Yep, there is 1, 2, and even the pylon. Nice. Exactly. Exactly. I was surprised that this was a reward. I didn't... Like, in the beginning I didn't know it was, but then I was like, holy, this makes it so much easier. Paragon 704. Can I manage to beat my record this season? Probably I will. Because of the things we need to do for the altar. It was like 1115, I think, my previous record. Which shows how much I play in the season. Maybe we can go to 1500, 1500 this time. Need to find the key first. Ah, really? Okay. I think I found already like 4 or 5, and also Ramalandi quite a few already, which actually I should probably use, or maybe I'll think if we get another primal soon, or like within today, then I'll probably craft a primal serpent. I could see maybe there is maybe it makes sense to craft something primal that I need for both builds, Dzharlaks and this one, so that I don't need to do it twice, right? But I'm not sure if there is any overlap, like except of COE or something like that. Perfect. Yeah, I already used one on the altar, actually. It's like one of the first ones. Gift and Echoing Nightmare, both of them. Actually. Another Mempo. Kneel for boots, maybe? Ancient Firebirds, okay. Yeah, I am stuck with a cache. Actually, with another Unity, squirt. Might be actually better. Okay, I think that's it.
I can't do that here.
Steel shoulders. Yeah, I think my shoulders are pretty bad. 1.
My bags are full. I can't afford that.
Maybe Magistrate again, since I yesterday in the end of a stream, or like close to it, I found good Magistrate with like 286, I think, out of 300 percent damage. I re-rolled it for the crit hit chance. Perfect. And then 2 minutes later I salvaged it. So yeah, I need another good magistrate, ideally ancient of course. So maybe I could roll for it as well. Yeah. Yep. Had them next to each other, two items. One that I needed to salvage, and the other one that I needed to put in. I didn't replace it immediately because I didn't extract the gem. But yeah, some attention is missing there sometimes, especially like at 2 a.m. in the morning. Again, we have ping. Yep. I mean, we can walk through monsters, but we still cannot go through the door. That is great, I think. Yeah, with a double bounty cache, yeah, that's one of the best ideas, I think. You could also be crafting quite a bit, yeah. That's also, I thought that, like, one of the next things would be also to craft Ancient Guardian set and Guild. Look at him. Okay, 10 more minutes, so maybe 5 more rifts, and then I have to go, unfortunately, today. If I'm before 8 PM, I will launch another stream for a couple of hours. If I am after, then I will probably not. I'll probably just play, maybe do like Discord, screen sharing, whatever. If anybody wants to just have something in the background, but I will not do 1 hour long stream. Chico Dormi, come on dog. What up? What? Don't tell me you are surprised this is Diablo 3. Yeah, exactly. No, but for your palette, one East is too low. Like for 2 sockets and 5 NATO and 10 FHR, I think it's too low. But again, like I wouldn't expect more than an Omrune, to be honest. Maybe not even that. That's a reality of the stupid economy there. Just because Druid sucks as a build, right? And I don't really think you can do anything with it. Like on a grand scheme, when you have trading economy and different builds in comparison. It's fun to play, I loved Wind Druid 100%. Really cool play style, interesting idea and stuff, but on a rank level, it's very below many other things. Damn, Chico, I am. I start like, I think this is a. So I have suspicions that you and Top Secret are the same person. He told me exactly the same yesterday, and I asked him what Mu Online is. And apparently it was like some MMORPG in like mid 2000s or like similar time with Diablo 2. Or maybe it's too... Actually, that's a good point, Kim, too. It could be indeed too early for an item like this in the ladder. Look up, you know, Bob, you can just take a look at the non-ladder price for such item, just to see, like, of course, non-ladder prices are inflated, but, you know, take a look. Very addicting and a lot of grind. Yeah. Was it Korean or which one? I mean, again, like I already told that I played almost half of January and a bit of February. I played. No. I need to talk to Urshi. Forgot about it. I played Ragnarok Online, the extreme grind MMORPG from Korea. So I know the thing. Just got to know in public chaos. Wow. You on a lucky streak. You on a lucky streak. I'll go quickly check there. Queue time up to 6 minutes now. Ooh. Yikes, yikes. I mean, that's what you get for making a really interesting season, right? Why was he Juggernaut or something? I still miss the ability to read the monster, like elite pack stats. Like I do it very rarely. I don't really notice Vortex something, but yeah. Like some of them are visual, but things like Juggernaut and shielding, not very easy to see in my opinion. Just kill him too fast? No, but some... I mean, some stay a lot, so maybe it's true, maybe you're right. Maybe on a, like when you push, you actually start to you have the ability to check it. But some of them just take too long, and I'm not sure if it's a like what's up with them basically. Maybe I should keep one Kimbo, like for what's it called? For the puzzle rings. Oculus, Poculus, Task Hotel, no, Broken Crown. Traveler's Plate, I already have Ancient one, I think. 2 Tyrael's Mites, The Ice Climbers, okay, nothing new here. Oops. After yesterday's snow, we have today really cold, like almost 0 degrees. I can definitely feel it with my feet. Magistrate.
That is too expensive.
Which one is this? Ah, Celeste. Okay. Looks like typical demon hunter stuff. Okay. Last 2. No, actually, last one. That's the last. I still need to shave, and I need to leave it around 4 already. Shaving takes a little bit of time, so I'm washing the head and stuff like that. So drying, yeah, I should leave after that one. Last call. We had -5 this morning. Oof. Funny, huh? The winter came in by the beginning of the spring. Just in time. Just in time. Jailer, Orbiter, okay, shielding, yeah. Shielding and Juggernaut will be the 2 that you really cannot kill quick enough, I imagine. It's still winter, big snowstorm here for 15 minutes every couple of hours. Thank you for the report. The meteorological report from the north of Austria is sponsored by Shinu Sakura. Provided to you by Quad Stream. Shinui, do you at least go on a sledge or skiing or something? I don't know if you are into this, or only winter. Wait, you said that you cannot really fish in winter. You have to wait for fish to have some love. In the name of love, we will produce more fishy things. Good morning, Chris. Good morning. Well, for me, it's afternoon, but it's all good. Vortex, never shielding.
Still waiting.
And bad news, Chris. I'm finishing after this run. Actually, I have to go. I might do another stream in the afternoon, like later, let's say like 5 hours later, 4 hours later, if I am not too late. Otherwise, I will just maybe do some Discord gig. Oof, really? Wow, that's crazy, Shinbone. So the shin bone that we are looking for the Staff of Herding is actually yours, or what? Never had this many DBs before. Double from safe set plus double from altar. Yeah, and automatic pickup as well. Like you sometimes just leave them. Okay, guys, let's ID things, and I am Leoric. You got it right. Right. Let's check what we get. The Magistrate, or like Ancient Taurasha. Crit hit chance, intelligence. Yeah, that's actually possible to keep. I don't think we need that one. Now you, Broken Crown, Sash of Nice. The Archon thing, which I didn't like. A Spear. Firebird, okay, Ancient. Mage Feast, meh. Ooh, we got an upgrade, I think, the Typhons. Intelligence, Vitality, Fire Res, 2 sockets, extra gold. Nice. I will reroll the Magic Missile into armor, and then this will be an upgrade. That's pretty cool. Okay, at least we got something. Ancient item. We can also, of course, then augment this. So that's good. And Firewalkers. Okay. Your Barbarian is almost level 60. Sweet. That feels good. Paragon. We are almost very soon, like 80 levels, and we're gonna complete all the things here, and we should be Gucci after that. Alright guys, thank you for the short stream. It was a pleasure. I really liked it. I would love to stay longer for like 6 hours more, but I have to go. Birthday of a friend is a serious thing, although today we just have like a little gathering with a small group, but anyways, I got to go. Got already flowers, and we're gonna get some maybe cake for her, and that's gonna be awesome. So thank you very much. I hope you have a fantastic Sunday, morning, afternoon, evening, anything, and catch you later. Bye.